Welcome back to the channel. Agent from Yamatea Guns, bringing you guys another video. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have my Smith Wesson CSX E-Series right here, rocking the Hollison 507K. Now let me assure you the gun is empty, nothing in the chamber. Magazine is empty, and the other magazines are empty. Now this gun here came with 3 magazines. It came with a 12 round magazine, a 15 round magazine, and a 17 round magazine. And every single one of them makes the gun look a little different. With my hands, I have a small to medium size hands. I got a nice full purchase, nice beautiful beaver tail. Let me go ahead and release the gun, point in the same direction, click. Right here, let me show you the other magazine, 15 round magazine. Boom, made it look even better. 17 round magazine. Boom, you got 17 round magazine, one in the chamber. That's 18. Loaded, ready to go on this beautiful little hand cannon. Now let me go ahead and put this one to the side. I do have a nice, beautiful holster for this one. This is the Phobus, F-O-B-U-S, and this one can actually be carried inside the waist holster, and it comes with a paddle for OWB outside waistband as well. Now here comes my newest one to the channel. This is the Canik Mete MC9 Prime. Gun is empty, nothing in the chamber. Magazine is empty. And this firearm comes with 2 17 round magazines. Double stack. These are also double stack, by the way, the one for the Smith Wesson. All right, so I'm gonna release that, point in the same direction, click. Now this one does come with the chunk port on the slide, and it comes with the ported barrel. This one is beautiful. I mean, it has a lot of features that the Smith & Wesson did not have. That's a damn sure. Except, to me, this one, recoil-wise, shoots better than the Canik Mete Prime. If you want to go ahead and see a comparison in recoil between these two, please go ahead and let me know. But today I mainly want to go ahead and just talk about these two firearms just a little bit, and then also do a trigger pull Tuesday. That is the main thing I want to do for these two firearms. I need to know which one has a better trigger, because both of these triggers are amazing. I also want to go ahead and know the weight of the guns, each of them empty, with an empty magazine, and a fully loaded magazine. We're going to go ahead and figure that out today, baby. Now, before I go any further, I do want to let G-Code know that Adrian Mateo gun is not satisfied with this crappy and ridiculous holster that you guys made. I know you guys can actually make a better holster than this piece of junk, because that's exactly what it is. I do like the fact that it says Canik right here. That's beautiful. G-Code, that's pretty. And it looks like a really nice holster, but once you put the gun in, look at this. What is this? And I'm trying not to cuss, G-Code, because I'm trying to keep it PG rated, but you're making it hard for me not to. This is horrible. It is horrible.
You're goddamn right.
It is a piece of junk. I'm going to throw that in the trash. Look at this. And I got this on Amazon. Look at this. Nothing. Nothing. Look at that. Nothing. Look at that. Look. Beautiful. Look at that. Boom. Click right in. That's what you need to do. And this holster happens to be less, I believe, less than $20. And you probably sell this way more than that by itself. I don't know. I'm just assuming so because G-Code happens to be some kind of a name brand holster maker. Anyway, this is trash. It's going in the garbage. It's literally going in the trash because I'm not using it no more. I'm waiting for a nice holster to be sent out to me. It's on its way to me, and when I get it, you guys are gonna see it. It's gonna be for the Canik Mete MC9 Prime, baby. Prime. You guys are gonna see it when I get here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the trigger pull test Tuesday. And let's see which one has the best trigger pull out of these two right here. Right now, as far as the trigger pull, I'm actually rooting for the Canik. I believe the Canik has a better trigger pull than the Smith Wesson CSX E-Series. But we're going to have to check that out. And the difference between these two is a lot. It's pretty much the size. The length, the Canik got it beat. The width, the Canik got it beat. The grip, the Canik got it beat. However, when it comes to concealing the gun, Smith & Wesson got it beat by a long shot. I'm actually a little torn up that the Smith & Wesson CSX E-Series did not come with at least a one single slot Picatinny rail. That would have made it even better. If I could slap some kind of light on it, that would have made it even more beautiful. Smith & Wesson. However, this is an all steel frame gun right here. Canik is a polymer handgun. I'm not knocking polymer. Most of my handguns are actually polymer. I love them, but I've also came to love my steel frame guns as well. All right, I'm going to start with the Canik Mete MC9 Prime. And by the way, to a lot of you guys, this is my first Canik. I've never owned one. This is actually my first one. So far, I'm loving this beast. I do have it dressed up with the Sleazy Z1R red dot and also the Hawk Beaver Tail grip sleeve. Everything I'm mentioning today, you're going to see it on the link in the description below. I'm going to put the link down there. You'll be able to get it along with this Holosun 507K red dot as well. Right here. Anyway, let's go on with it. Let me go down. Oh, don't let me forget now. I do have the Lyman trigger pull tester thingamajigger that I got on Amazon as well. Before I even do this, I am curious to know the weight on these handguns, on both of them. Yes, I do. Now that both of them are rocking a red dot each, I need to know. Let me start with the Smith & Wesson CSX E-Series. Again, there's no magazine. It's empty, nothing in the chamber. Point in the same direction, click. Get the camera to focus. And the Smith & Wesson CSX E-Series weighs at a whopping 17.3 ounce. With an empty magazine, the 12 round, it weighs a whopping 19.7 ounces. With the 15 round magazine, empty as well, it weighs at a whopping 20.1 ounces. And with the 17 round magazine, it weighs at a whopping 20.4 ounces. Okay, now let's go ahead and go with the Canik. Empty. Boom. No magazine. With the Sleazy ZR1 red dot, it weighs at a whopping 21.6 ounces. And with an empty magazine, It weighs at a whopping 24.6 ounces. So the Canik is heavier all the way around. Now let me go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to load one of the magazines all the way to the top. And we're going to see how much it's going to weigh with the magazine loaded. Nothing in the chamber, just the magazine only. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, and I am back. So let's go ahead and weigh the Smith Wesson CSX E-Series with a loaded magazine, and we're going to use the 17 round magazine since the Canik also has the 17 round magazine. Now keep in mind, there's nothing in the chamber. So for all the YouTube Karens, please, 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 just watch the video and enjoy it. The gun is empty. There's nothing in the chamber. All right. So with the loaded 17 round magazine, it weighs at a whopping 27.8 ounces. Now I'm going to remove the magazine that's loaded, and I'm going to set it to the side. I'm going to show you again, YouTube Karens, that the gun is empty. No magazine. Point of safe direction. Click. Now we're going to go to the Canik Mete MC9 Prime. Again, nothing in the chamber. Point of safe direction. Click. I'm only going to insert the 17 round magazine loaded just to check out the weight with the loaded magazine. And it weighs at a whopping 32 ounces flat. That's right. So now I'm going to remove the magazine. I'm going to set it to the side. Show you again. The gun is empty. No magazine. Point of the safe direction. Pull the trigger. Click. Now I'm going to set the scale to the side. And we're going to go ahead and charge the gun. Again, gun is empty. I'm going to set it like this right here. And let me get the Lyman trigger pull gauge ready. All right. 2.2 ounces, 2.14 ounces, 2 pounds, 14 ounces. God, dog, I can't even talk. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. Let me do it again. Reset. 2 pounds, 8 ounces. 2 pounds, 8 ounces, y'all. Let me do it one more time. I'll give it a third try. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Man, this trigger on this Canik Mete MC9 is freaking amazing. All right, I'm going to set it to the side because now is Smith Wesson CSX time, baby. Come on, baby. Do not let me down, okay? Don't let me down. All right. Again, it's empty. Nothing in the chamber. Woo! 3 pounds, 5 ounces. Let me do it again. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. I know it. Let me do it one more time. 3 pounds, even. 3 pounds, 0.4 ounces. So this is a 3 pound trigger for the Smith Wesson CSX E-Series. And for the Canik Mete MC9 Prime, it's pretty much a 2 pound trigger. I mean, this trigger is freaking amazing. And I knew the Canik was not going to let me down. I knew it. Look at that. Look at that trigger. Look. Take up right here. Wall. Click. Reset. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. Man, that Canik is the truth. I love that. Let me go ahead and show you what Mr. Wesson got going on when it comes to that trigger. Hold on. Right here. It's like the wall is literally right there. Like it's barely a creep. Right there. Boom. Reset. Reset. Boom. So when you actually shoot this gun, it actually feels pretty good. Anytime I shoot my Smith Wesson CSX E-Series, it actually shoots pretty damn good. The recoil is freaking amazing. It's amazing. I don't know. To me, I feel like the recoil is better than the Canik MC9 Mete Prime. That's just me. Again, I need to go ahead and test it out on the range, see if I can actually go ahead and figure it out. One thing that I forgot to mention is the Smith & Wesson CSX E-Series is a hammer fire gun. Single action hammer fire pistol. It's kind of like a miniature 1911. And the Canik Mete MC9 Prime is a striker fire weapon. And again, I shot this one already. I'm going to put the link above for you to be able to see my first impression and my first shots of it. Hope you enjoyed that video. Guys, listen, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Again, that G-code holster is trash. I'm done with it. That thing is going in the damn garbage. It's already in the garbage. Now this one right here, for my Smith & Wesson CSX E-Series that I got from Amazon, man, this thing is a keeper. That thing is beautiful. I love it. You're naked for now, baby, but not for long. Your holster's on its way to me. Be on the lookout for that first impression review of that holster that's on its way to me for my Canik Mete MC9 Prime. Guys, if you made it this far, you are the real one. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate you. Make sure that if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Subscribe. That is the best way you can actually help me build this channel. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much. I'm up to 2,215 subscribers. I never, ever imagined that happening. Over 580 or 590,000 views so far. Almost 600,000. Thank you for the love and support. I really appreciate you guys from the heart. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to stay in the loop, you got to go ahead and click all the bell notifications. That way you never miss on any single one of my videos. With that being said, thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.